Hello and welcome. My name is Ori Young and I will be talking about the BYEO Tools website, which was designed specifically for you. This is a site to help you get started and to continue your journey throughout Be Young. This site is not completely finished yet. We are still in some staging process of it and finishing some of the work on it. So what you will see may have some placement images and may have some text that is not the text that we'll be using on the site. But we wanted to give you a guided tour before we launch the site so you can see what will be coming to Be Young. This is the home page. Not a whole lot that we really need to go over. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just has some news feeds in here, tips for you, tips about how to maximize your reward, and a sharing partner highlight. The purpose of this website is to give you as a rep tools to make your job easier. First and foremost, if you sponsor someone and they're wondering, well, where do I get started, or what do I do, or what type of tools do I have to help me build my business? The first thing you can say is, hey, you know what? Go to BYEOtools.com. It has a lot of great information on there. Look at the Getting Started tab. It's going to show you 6 steps to getting started. Look at the business tools. Look at the product tools. Look at the print shop. Look at the videos that we have on there. All those things are going to help you so much in understanding where to get started as Be Young. And once you go through that website, if you have further questions, give me a call or email me, and I'll be more than happy to go over it. But this is a great starting spot that will allow you to kind of see everything that you need to see to get started. That's the purpose of the site, and that's what it has been developed for. So starting off, let's look at getting started. If I were to come and click on Getting Started, it has the 6 steps on how to begin your wellness journey. The 6 steps that we identified was, first off, discover your passion, decide your path, educate yourself, commit to your journey, invite others, and build your team. Very basic steps, but these are steps that we feel everyone needs to know. And as you click on these, it'll go into more detail about what each one is, and specifically how each one works. One that I specifically want to talk about is in the Decide Your Path. So first thing you need to do is you need to discover your passion. What brought you into Be Young? What got you excited about Be Young? What makes you want to share things about Be Young to others? Once you discover that passion, let's start learning about how you're going to decide your path. And within deciding your path, we have a graphic here that I want to talk about for a few seconds, and this talks about the educational learning curve within Be Young. One of the most beautiful things that Be Young has, and one of the most complicated thing that Be Young has, is all the many different product categories that Be Young offers. Within these product categories, some are very low education, it's about to jump into and start selling, or jump into and start using, and others have a pretty high learning curve. And so what you need to do when you decide your path is first decide your passion and decide what area or what product category, if all or one or some, you want to commit to, because if you commit to one of them, then you're going to have to realize that there's some type of educational learning curve. So if we pull up in this product educational chart here, this is going to kind of show that. There's 4 focuses of Be Young products. We have our pop and pour products that we've identified. We have our fitness and nutritionals. We have our beauty and bath, and we have our essential oils. If we look at this graph here, this kind of identifies the learning curve. Here at the bottom end, it's low education. Pop and pour, how much is there to educate? You can educate them on the competitive advantages, some of the things that make these pop and pours better, but ultimately, to use it, what you tell them is open the lid, pour it in a cup, and drink it. Or open the lid, put some in your hand, and rub it on. It's as simple as that. There's not a whole lot of education with that. When we start getting into the fitness and nutritionals, the meal replacements would definitely fall underneath the low education. Educate them on the product advantages. But then you also, it's also a pop and pour. They take a couple scoops, they pour it in, they shake it up. Very low education, but very easy to talk about and to sell. What we would recognize is that these might be the great place if you're a brand new sharing partner with Be Young and you're trying to build your business. These might be the best spots to start out, to start building your organization until you have taken on that learning curve and really learned how to talk about and share the other products. And by no means do we want to discourage you from doing that. We've just had a lot of people ask, well, where do I get started? Well, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, how much do I want to learn? If you want to jump in and learn as much as you can, as fast as you can, then pick any of these and get going. But if you don't want to have a huge learning curve, let's start off in a lower bracket and then progress up to the bracket that you really want to be at. One of the greatest benefits about these different product categories is, as you can see, each one of these is interconnected in some way. The pop and pour Massagey drink has essential oils in it, so you could easily start out with Massagey and just talk about the benefits of Massagey and why people want a high antioxidant drink. And then as you start learning more about essential oils, a very easy lead-in is like, hey, you've been drinking this Massagey drink from BYEO Essential Oils. Did you know they have essential oils in them, and essential oils have all these added benefits, ... And they also sell those, and they're a great product to have, and let me tell you more about those. And it's the same thing with the Innocence line. You could easily go from the pop and pour into our Innocence, beauty and bath and body, and say, hey, Massagey has essential oils in it, and your body's been really, using those essential oils. Let's talk more about products that have essential oils. One of the other pop and pour products, very easy to use, is the Innocence line. So it's very easy crossover right into any one of these other brackets that you might want to start introducing your people into. But ultimately, we want to be able to show you that when you jump into the essential oil realm, there is a lot more of a higher educational curve for the reason that each essential oil is specifically a separate product. And we have over 70 essential oils. That's 70 different products you got to learn. And not only do you got to learn different products, but you got to learn how they work within the body. So there's quite a bit of information that comes along with being able to learn how to use the essential oils. Once again, I'm not trying to discourage you. Please don't feel discouraged if you want to do essential oils. There's a lot of people that have jumped right in to the essential oil bracket and have just taken a very basic approach to it, just sharing a few things. And if you want to do that, that's great. But we just want to help you guys to see that this is kind of the educational learning curve. And ultimately, coming into Be Young, if you're talking about where do I get started, we'll make a decision on where you want to commit as far as the educational level goes. And once you decide how much you really want to commit to the educational level, that's going to decide on which product brackets you would probably belong the best in and where you could do the most within. So this chart's great. I would definitely recommend taking a look at this and identifying where you feel you would fit the best within Be Young. Okay. And as we go back to getting started, it has all the other steps. You can go through each one of these and learn more about how to get started, why these steps are important, and what you would do within each one of these steps. So this is a great resource to send a brand new sharing partner to. So we get into our product tools here. I'm not going to show you all of them. Most of these aren't completely finished yet. We have most of it done. The one that I'll show you is Massagey. This is what the rest of the pages are modeled after, so you're not going to be missing a whole lot. But if you come to product tools and click on Massagey, you have your image download. So if you are building a site or if you would need an image for a flyer or something, all of our product images are here. You can click this link down here. It says download the image. You click on it and it'll automatically download it for you down here. Or if you want to just view it in a larger size, you can open it up to see what it looks like larger. You can download it from here as well. You can print the image, or you can email this image to a friend. So it gives you some functionality that way. One of the other things that we'll have is this product information. On each one of the product pages, it has this. In this case, we have a Massagey comparison chart. So you can click on this Massagey comparison chart. It's going to download a PDF, and these are different type of PDF document product information for you guys to have at your fingertips. So you can download this. You can save this document. Over here you can save it, you can print it, and you can blow it up if you want bigger. But it gives you the opportunity to save it onto your desktop so that you can have it anytime to print it off and to use as a handout. We also have the Massagey information pages. Those aren't quite ready yet, but we'll have them released soon. Those are great handouts to give. They have basic information about the product. They have the competitive advantages and then how to use. Those will be released here shortly as well. So these are the product pages. They all kind of look similar. I'll show you the essential oils even though the product information isn't done. If you click on single essential oils, as you can see, you have all of the essential oils that you can download. You can open these up and you can download them, or you can just download them here. And then you have all the product information pages which aren't uploaded at this point. One of the other great features within the product tools is this frequently asked questions tab. If you click on this frequently asked questions tab, it's going to pull open some of the most frequently asked questions. In this case, we don't have a long list of them yet, but we definitely intend and hope for a longer list. But let's just take a look at this for a second. Let's say you're new to BYEO and you say, what differentiates BYEO essential oils from its competitors? You could click on this question here, and then it's going to pull open the answer to what differentiates BYEO from its competitors. So let's say you come to here and you don't see the question that you have that you need answered. Well, you can click on this tab here that says Ask a Question. You can come up here and type in whatever question you want. What are essential oils? You put in your email address, and what category specifically. There's only one category, the product FAQ, and then you need to put in this code. This code just identifies that you're not a robot trying to overpopulate our server and crash it. So you just put in the code, and then what you do is you hit submit. It's going to take you to a page that says your question has been submitted. What that will do is it'll send the question in to BYEO. BYEO will be able to review the question and answer it. Once the question is answered, it will automatically be posted on the FAQ page. So you'll be able to ask your own questions and have those come into BYEO, and we'll be able to answer those for you. So hopefully within the next few weeks and few months, we'll have a lot of questions coming in, and we can post out those questions from your questions right on our FAQ page. Let's take a look at the business tools portion of this. We have our Road to Diamond. So if you click on Road to Diamond here, it has information about what the Road to Diamond is, the getting started portion of it, the 120-day challenge and the 150-day challenge. So it just kind of breaks down what the Road to Diamond is. Down here there's different things that you can open up and view. So if I were to click open, it would show you an image about the Road to Diamond. In this case, we don't have the image posted up yet. We just have the functionality there so you can see it. The full compensation, this is one that we do have completed. If you were to click on full compensation, it pulls open, first the overview, what the compensation plan is. These are different links here that take you to all the different brackets within the compensation. Or you can also come into here and you can just click on which compensation plan you want. So if I were to click on the Quick Start, it would pull open the Quick Start, give me a brief definition of what the Quick Start is and what my personal qualifications are in order to qualify for a Quick Start bonus. You can see Quick Start bonus option 1 would be you need to have a PV requirement of 40 to 339, which would give you 20%. Your upline needs 100 PV or above to get 15, and the other upline will need 200 PV or above to get 10. Or the Quick Start option 2 is you have 340 PV or above, you collect full 45%. Your upline PV requirement is not applicable because there's no other percentage to collect. So you can also come into here and click on these references, and they'll blow them up big so you can see what it looks like. You can see what option 1 is, 200 PV first purchase, and what the payouts are. There's 2 in here, so you can click on it. Some of these are videos that you can click on and play, and it will play it for you. Okay, as we continue on, same thing with the Matrix bonus, has the personal qualifications. Same thing with the Infinity bonus, personal qualifications with different images. These just scroll through the different images, and you can always download these just by clicking the download image right here. So great tools to have. This what this does is it allows you to send your newly sponsored rep to the BYEO tools if they have questions about the compensation plan and say, hey, take a look at the compensation, go to business tools, full compensation, and view all that. If you have any questions after you view it, give me a call and we'll go over it. So it gives you a tool to send people to get them started, and it gives you some type of reference to go off of. You can send them to this site, and if they have questions, send them back to it while you're on the phone or while you're sending an email, and you can go over it with them right on the phone and say, hey, pull open this graphic here. This graphic is showing this, this, and this is what it means. And so it gives you the opportunity to really have tools at your fingertips to train people and to work with them. Let's look at some more of these tools here. We have the body scan technology. This, for those who have this is the hand cradle that you can use to scan and find out what products the person's body is saying that it may be in need of in order for it to be healthy and to repair. It has, what it is, how does it work, types of scans, how the body scans feel, accuracy of the scan, and then the safety of the body scan. So it gives you some type of references and tools to kind of come to here and be able to see what this is, to see if it's a tool that you would like to have. We also have an FAQ form on the business side of it. So you can come to your business tools and click FAQ, and it's going to pull open all the questions, and this one has quite a bit more. We have a lot of questions on the compensation plan as far as what certain things are. So what is a sharing partner, or what is a customer, what is a genealogy? You can click on any one of these, and what it's going to do is it's going to pull open the answer to that. Sometimes it's a little slower. So here we have question 3, what is genealogy? Answer, genealogy is the company's overall structure indicating how and where representatives are placed in your organization. So it gives you tools that you can you send people to, and they can see the FAQs, have them answered, and be able to not have to wait for Be Young or wait for a sponsor. And of course, there's the Ask a Question feature where they can ask a question about a business FAQ, and it'll come to Be Young, and we'll be able to answer those for you. We have BYEO forms. If you click on the forms, these are different downloadable PDFs that you can download and use, such as the price sheet, the order form, and the sponsor/placement change form. You just click on those and downloads it, and you can use it. We've already talked about the upcoming events in a different training, but just briefly, you can come to here, you can view whatever events other sharing partners have posted. You can post these events by registering with Be Young. Once you're registered and approved, you can go ahead and start taking advantage of using the calendar. Training resources, if you click down on training resources, these are, as you can see here, this is placement text here. These other ones are actual live and functioning. You'll have an audio informational library, you'll have a video resource library, and you're going to have your PowerPoint presentation. These are PowerPoint presentations that we at Be Young will release for you to use. Most of those are presentations that we've simplified down for, like the PAT demonstration, using essential oils, the process to purity presentation, different presentations on the Smart Nutritional line, on the MRPs, on Massagy. These are different PowerPoint presentations that you can download and use within your own personal meetings. Any of these are accessible. All you need to do is just click on the one you want, and it will pull it open for you. These are conference calls. These have many different categories. These here are the categories: alternative options for disorders, essential oil tips, using essential oils in gardening, quality of Be Young products, animal care, and as you can see, there's more over here. So you click on which topic you want to get the audio information from. Let's say alternative options for disorders. You just simply click on it, and it's going to pull open all the conference calls that have been posted on using essential oils for alternative options for disorders. Then you just click this back arrow here to get back to your category, and you can view a different category with the information within those. Very great tool. We're excited to have this. It's going to make posting conference calls much easier for us at Be Young. Once again, you have your print shop. If you just click on it, it takes you into the Be Young print shop, and you can purchase whatever is available at the Be Young print shop. And that is pretty much the BYEO Tools website in a nutshell. You have helpful links which just route you to different websites that Be Young has available to help you. But yeah, that is BYEO Tools in a nutshell. There are a couple other features that we'll be going over in future videos. Please look forward to those. One of those will be specific portions of the site dedicated to our certified instructors, tools for them, and how to use that. Once again, my name is Ori Young. Thanks for joining us on this training webinar for using the BYEO Tools website.